All right. The Mavericks just traded for Grant Williams, and I've kind of liked their offseason additions. You can see here Seth Curry's there. I think they're going to get rid of Tim Hardaway Jr. They have Derek Lively II, who I thought was a good draft pick. Olivia Maxine Prosper, another foreigner. So I tend to like their team, so we're going to give it a shot. I have to shoot around a little bit because my shot has been straight ass. So yeah, I got to just start shooting around a little bit more. Looks like Lillard is more than likely going to go to the Heat. Unless something last second comes up and if they have the guts to trade him to a team with a better package, we're going to see. Let's take a look. Look at this team. This team is all over the place. Let's take a look at the Jazz, who have been shrewdly picking up contracts that other teams don't want with compensation. Getting John Collins for a bag of Lay's potato chips is just quite remarkable. But yeah, so I'm interested in how the Utah Jazz are building their team. They actually have a shot at Damian Lillard. He went to college in Utah, so that would be interesting. Colin Sexton is on the block. I think he's going to be a journeyman, it seems like. Nobody seems to like his attitude. I think he thinks he's more than what he is. I don't think the Mavericks are a contender. Actually, I know they're not a contender. These moves were all done in desperation and hope that Luka does not leave or ask for a trade when he becomes a free agent. What? I'm not going to challenge a call 13 seconds in. That'd be something else. But the Mavericks are going to be more competitive. Oh, poster. One of the biggest issues that the Mavericks had was specifically last year. Let's start with last year. Last year, they lost Jalen Brunson for nothing, and he ended up being an all-NBA, all-star caliber player with the Knicks. Can't hit shots in people's faces in this game, which is annoying. So that was one. So now you have to hurry and get somebody. And they were a terrible defensive team before they traded away Finney Smith. Oh my God. Kessler had a great rookie season. So then you have to kind of panic, and then you make a trade with Kyrie for a very toxic, radioactive Kyrie Irving. And then you're kind of held hostage. They lucked out in the offseason that nobody stepped up with cap space that could have won and offer Kyrie anything to kind of lure him away, because it seems like he wanted to go anywhere else but the Mavs. Look at how hard they try, and unless you're a superstar player, you're not going to make that layup. It's just such an annoying game when it comes to that. In any case, so then they have to overpay for a Kyrie. And so now you don't make the playoffs. You throw the last two games of the regular season, which made Luka and Kyrie upset that they were just giving up any chance of making the play-in tournament, because they knew even if they made the play-in tournament, they were not going to go far, and they were going to lose their draft pick to the Knicks, who own their rights after the first 10. So there's that damage. It was just a hot dumpster fire last year for the Mavs. And so now they've worked really hard off season to make more moves on the margins to get defensive first, capable players, while understanding that their contract situation was perilous in terms of the cap. because you have two, big contracts, and the new CBA has essentially just allowed you to have two max player types on your team. There are very few teams that are saying, you know what, to hell with that. We don't care what happens. But most teams are going to adhere because of what we've spoken about before, the draconian issues that your team will face if you are above that second apron in the salary cap. So the Mavericks are constrained to what they can do, and they've done actually some shrewd moves. I like the Grant Williams addition that they made today. Oh, that was my bad. I thought he was there. Grant Williams signed a 4-year, $52 million deal. He almost looked like he was going to have to sign a tendered contract before they made that, because the Celtics are way over the salary cap. This is before Jaylen Brown signs his Supermax. So they could not afford, even though Grant is a perfect type player for the modern NBA, a 3-and-D wing who can guard. I think him and Draymond can argue are one of the few, maybe handful of players that can guard 1 through 5 effectively. Another issue with the Mavs is their two best players. Oh my God, I gotta take him off the team because he looks so much like Luka. And the biggest thing with Kyrie and Luka, their two best players, is they play at two different tempos. Kyrie is a modern NBA player. He moves lightning fast up the court, wants fast breaks. While Luka plays at one of the slowest paces in the NBA. This is what they want this kid to bring, is defensive efficiency. Oh my God. So the Mavs are really on fumes now, because now Jason Kidd, I think he's going to end up having, 80% of his team is going to be new from last year. Seth played last year. I mean, Seth has played with the Mavericks before, specifically Luka, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was his first year or second year. So Seth is aware, but you're adding two rookies who may not be able to contribute right away. Derek Lively has offensive capabilities, deficiencies, excuse me.
And those second chance points really...
Those second chance points are killing me. Okay, well.
Working in from outside. Cleveland with the rebound. Dallas with the ball. They trail by 1.
And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs.
Is he a faster shooter? Good Lord. How am I that wide open with Seth Curry and miss it?
Sexton gets to Collins.
Oh my God, that's not a foul. Anyway, so the Mavericks are pulling all the stops, doing everything they can to make Luka happy, because they know reckoning is coming if they don't start to compete soon. So we'll see. Luka seemed to enjoy his time with Kyrie. Can't get a shot ever without getting fouled. So we'll see what happens. As far as Utah goes, they have been building basically just by assets. They're not worrying about chemistry. Their long-term fit, I don't think they're trying to create a specific type of team. Like, if you look at, let's say, the Warriors. The Warriors are pace and space, movement, shooting. The Spurs are more system-oriented players. I mean, you could go on and on. Knicks and the Heat culture is defensive first, rim protection. things of this nature. And I think what the Utah Jazz are trying to do is mostly accumulate assets. Everything's a foul. All right, everything's a foul. I can't jump up straight up. Okay. All right. So Utah has been just in accumulating first-round picks, players that are youthful on a timeline, and they've done very well. They've done very well in getting who they want. I shot it fast. I shot it slow last time with him, and now I shot it fast. It still missed.
Well done. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Let's it go with the three. And Curry pulls it down. Harris has gone over three from three-point line. Nothing up going outside. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn.
13 foul, my patootie. So, and Utah was competitive last year. Utah had a chance to make the play-in. I don't know what Utah's going to do next year, but I like Utah's long-term outlook more than the Mavs. They just have a lot of young players on especially with this new CBA. You're going to need young players and non-max contract players. Lauri Markkanen, I thought, was a nice pickup. So we'll see how it goes. This team is a lot better than the few teams I've played with the last few games because I have dependable scorers and role players. Just got to be able to make a three. God, I have just... Horton Tucker signed his player option to stay with Utah. You're going to get a lot of good shots. Oh my God, I can't hit anything with this guy. Is it a short release? Is it a quick release?
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch.
Am I running a zone? I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, no. Looks like it's man-to-man.
Here's Horton Tucker. Great D that time from Green.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him deny like that.
Oh my God, how does that not go in? That was perfect. Yeah, we're gonna do the feedback because I have just shot the last 10 games. I have shot awful, and I don't know how else to mitigate that. Yeah, when you have superstars like Kyrie and Luka, look how well I'm shooting and how well I'm defending, and I'm still only up by one. Dunn was an interesting pickup. They've done a lot of lottery reclamations as well. I don't think Colin fits in there currently.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his...
I think this is a rookie. But Utah has a bright future. All right, well, wow, I've missed shot coverage.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball.
This is a good, structured team as presently constructed. Give me that. What? That is a lie. That was a good block. And that's stuff that Lively will be able to do. Wow, I've not played Hardaway. Yeah, he's a goner. I don't see minutes for him in this rotation. Yeah, he's gonna get traded. There's no way. There's no space for him here. Where else is he gonna play? All right, we'll sit him down and play him. This is a deep rotation.
Incredible touch in the field and at the line.
How was that a 3-shot foul when he was fouled on the floor? Now, John Collins has gotten a bad rap as a type of timing early. All right, well, that might be important to have instead of just doing the shot meter. I like this kid's size. All right, yeah. All right, I don't mind that. It's going to help me understand what I'm doing wrong. This is a deep team, man. If Hardaway can't get any burn, they're going this. I think this team is saying, Luka and Kyrie, you're the scorers. We want everybody else to play defense or be a defensive first type player. That seems to be what the goal was in terms of their moves. Oh, I thought it was somebody else. Yeah, I need to get a reminder, and I'm glad that the shot meter is still off. This kid is like giving me Gobert vibes or Tyson Chandler vibes. Early. It's even later than that. I held that shot for a while. He's 0 for 4. All wide open threes. It's a long hold with him, huh?
Back to Markkanen. And Sexton has it in the corner. They get it back. Markkanen passes to Sexton. Collins wide open. He fires.
Collins cannot shoot threes. Sorry. All right, well, using the analog now. But yeah, these teams are going two different ways. I think the Mavericks are more panicked. They have less options. I do like Utah's chances of winning a title before the Mavericks do. Mavericks are going to be in a world of hurt. When you have Denver, yeah, this rookie's going to start. If he was made similar to how he's playing, he has a good chance. Sam Hardaway still got some lift on those legs. Former two-time Knick. Knicks and Mavs have made so many trades, man. We used to call the Mavericks the Knicks of the West. Oh, that's a tough shot. Laurie just never got a chance to really shine anywhere else that he's been. Chicago gave up on him a little bit too early. Looking kind of stupid giving up on an all-star power forward. But this is the problem that that front offices have. They're just, what is the average shelf life of an NBA GM? It can't be too long. So they're under, they are told to win now. If not, they will be replaced by someone who's going to be able to help them win now. And, that's just something that is difficult to deal with from a front office perspective. It's like either I get fired or I trade this kid that I drafted and I know has potential. Or rather, even if they don't trade them, then the owner gets somebody who will or wants to show that they're doing something and they're making changes and they're doing what they want. So they give up on players that they didn't draft because they're not responsible for them. This is some tough D. They're finally playing good D.
Doncic with a screen for Hardaway. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Curry for 2.
How did I miss? That is so unfair. Now that was late. Yo, his shot release is ridiculous. So it's just, I think owners need to start from the beginning and giving coaches and GMs a little bit more rope to operate the program. It's going to take 7-8 years. It's not an overnight thing. Oh my God, I didn't realize he was that open. And listen, if you have a franchise type player, an all NBA first teamer, there's only 5 of those players in the NBA at any given time. LeBron is not even considered a first teamer anymore. And he's still giving triple-double numbers. What? Late. They just make stuff up so that I can miss. They have a deep bench that you can play for a long time. All right, well, we got to get more open shots like that. And anytime you have an all-NBA first-team player in a Luka Doncic, a Giannis Antetokounmpo, a Joel Embiid, you know, Joker's an exception because Joker's weird. But when you have these type of players, winning championships is what they're recognized for, what their legacy's for, because they get all the money that they want, they get all the endorsements they want. If they're into the women, they get that. They get whatever they want. So Hardy hasn't played. Oh man, this is gonna be a tough rotation to crack here for this team. Yeah, I didn't realize they're so deep. So if you are under that pressure, they're gonna trade whomever to make sure that these guys want to stay and compete. Those days of those Karl Malones and John Stockton who are going to spend 20 years with a franchise and never win it, those days are over. Even Karl Malone left to go to the Lakers, but I'm just saying, like, loyalty is dead now. Because whereas loyalty got in Charles Barkley, he's still getting roasted for not winning championships. Even Hardy, I cannot play him.
Second team foul.
I can't foul to get him out, so I gotta hope he doesn't get a foul.
Here's the pick.
I just like the development program that the Jazz have going. We'll hold for a shot.
Score the basket. His fault. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Execute off the dribble, one of Kyrie's strongest assets.
Gotta do zone so that I want to force him into a shot. Oh my God, but you give up the offensive rebound.
There's no substitute for effort.
Of course I miss it. Of course I miss it. I'm gonna start Lively. I like the difference with him in his size. I think Luka, Embiid, and Giannis are all in kind of the similar situation where they've been with their teams their whole careers. They are all NBA type players, and they want to win within the next year, essentially. Like, this is it. If one of those three, if Embiid, Joker, or Giannis wins another, I'm still in the zone. I'm going to keep it for now, see if we can get them out their rhythm.
Missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not.
Okay, that makes no sense. I got to switch it. The computer doesn't know how to play zone.
When the defense overplays him.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic left side. Utah with the rebound.
Slightly late. Yeah. Yeah, what? What? That actually would happen. They're both kind of feisty players.
with multiple threats and on any given night.
Well, it's really, Kevin, unfair because you have two guys that can get it going, and for the defense and the other team, that is hard to contend with.
Oh my God, I wasn't trying to shoot that. I thought I had a lane opening. All right, well, we're risking them not making any shots. Yeah, this kid is out of all trade talks. Josh Green, another guy that I liked from that draft. I think that was the draft that Desmond Bain came out of. Yeah, that's open court. It's a no-no. You got Kyrie. If they push the tempo, I think Luka has to adjust. I know this sounds weird because he's their best player. He's an All-NBA first-teamer. But I think you play that slow pace with the second unit. I think you put Luka, you sub him out first. Let him come in with the. I know that was Kyrie's job, but I think the second unit would do well with a slower pace and rush that first pace. Let Kyrie take control with that first team.
Kelly Olynyk checked in for himself. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. To the wing.
Yeah, the zone is hurting them. Until now, it's going back to man.
Sexton's got 3 assists now in this one. Rebounded by
Oh my God, how did I miss that? Oh, they already switched it. They saw that open three. They were like, skidoosh.
that's foul number 2 for him.
I'm always slouching. I gotta get better at that. And everything I do, I slouch. I'm not gonna be a bent over older person.
Here's Abaji. Misses, had a chance to tie.
I like his size. Lively, I think, really helps.
Now defended by Markkanen. Cleveland gets to Irving. Doncic against Olynyk. And
That's too easy. Too easy. Luka's moves, man. You feel so confident in the post. Everything is slower with him. Even if I have a bigger dude on him, it doesn't matter. Like if it's easy to score on people when they're smaller than you, but when they're bigger than you, you gotta have like right footwork. 23% contested, still could not make it.
Markkanen in the corner for 3.
That's off. Better be off. They're getting back fast. Yeah, you gotta run it. I'm gonna get tired. I'm gonna have to sub people really fast, but see, a faster pace really helps this team.
And he gets it back.
Oh my God, that's not a foul, bro. Yeah, let's put Luka with the second team. Yeah, this team is a lot better if they run. The West is going to be tough. I don't think the Nuggets, the Suns have done quite a bit of bargain shopping. What was that? I just went one other way. That was crazy. And I like Kyrie with Tim Hardaway Jr. running the break. Why am I still in the zone? That's weird. I'm not trying to be in a zone, but too easy. All right, now we're back to man. Let's see if we can stay in it. I really like Grant Williams as a piece on this team. So versatile. You're gonna need it to guard Durant, Andre, Wiggins. You gotta have a premier wing defender in the NBA. And he can spread the floor because he can shoot.
Powell sets a screen for Irvin.
Ooh, feeling it. Start feeling it. Feel good to shoot it.
Trying to stick with him is easier said than done.
Yeah, this team is a lot better than last year's. Just playing with them now on 2K. Utah are no scrubs. And one. See, you push it down their throat. You have so many options. I have not hit a three again, but I'm running the break. I had 4 openings, 4 open threes, and could not make one of them. So now it's just about pushing it down their throat. Okay, we gotta get Kyrie out, I'm sure. How? He's in the middle of the air. They just make stuff up.
Here's Dunn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring in from him. Olynyk on screen on Curry. Here's Dunn. Sweet little floater.
That's a tough shot. He can make that shot. Dunn never really got the chance he needed, especially playing with Chicago. Chicago seems to be a dumpster fire of developing players.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Dunn. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. The pass to Horton Tucker.
Oh my God! Look how good my defense is. Well, spoke too soon, but
Tucker's got 5.
I just wait for a chink, a few pump fakes. Oh my God! They may need a secondary ball handler here. Seth Curry's more of an off guard. He obviously can play point, but I would trust him more in a 2 guard position. Yeah, block that. Mavs fan for life. Is that what that means? Well, get ready to lose.
Olynyk sets a screen for George. Against Curry. Dunn passes to Olynyk. Yes, that goes in.
My God, they are killing me inside now. Allow them to get back. Don't let me push the ball. Nice.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. There's the pick. Out left to the wing. Got a piece of
Oh my God. They have just been getting everything.
good with the triple. There's Williams with the 3.
Beautiful play.
Oh, I thought it was a tie game. 4 is nothing. That's what Grant Williams brings. You don't need to double when he's guarding even a taller player.
Goes up again. The Jazz again can't hit it.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
It's tipped.
Oh my God, who is that, Kessler? Kessler can ball.
There's the dish to Dunn. Nick by Markkanen. Dunn with it. Williams picks him up. Kicks it out to Markkanen with the shot.
I was on his, but I was behind him, so.
Scores gene once he gets Defense on a roll. It looks better.
Yeah, block that.
And determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Can't hit threes, so that's killing me.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Dunn. He is rebounded by Doncic.
This kid Lively brings a different dimension to this team.
And there's the whistle.
Different dimension for sure. I'm gonna let Luka handle the ball. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of Steph Curry in this game.
Switcher also for Utah. Collins is checked in. Now here's Doncic. That's a sixth field goal today. That makes him
Just completely cut them up. That's all it is. Is one-on-one play with Luka. That's the Mavs brand of offense. It's very ISO heavy, very similar to the Knicks. I'm not just joking. Some people like to do ISO, even though I think the game has changed to movement without the ball, pace, space.
How about the explosiveness of Sexton? A crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense.
And so here is Dallas.
If this kid even plays half this good, Lively,
Doncic outside. Dishes it to Hardaway. Dallas moving around.
wow, Luka off the ball is rare.
She's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Marketing finds Sexton. Just over 2.5.
Nice.
Green with the ball. Now defended by Marketing.
Ah, I didn't have time to get to the analog, so I had to use square. It's nice making a jump shot, even a two-pointer. So annoying.
It's winning time.
And the Jazz call time here.
Let's put Luka in every position possible.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during that timeout, the coach of the Jazz talked to his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us.
Get the rotation. Wow, that was terrible by Kyrie.
Thanks, David. Doncic against Sexton. Irving double team. And here's Doncic from the other. Here's Williams.
That's what he does. Couldn't make it. 73% contested. Yeah, well, he's right there open underneath. I don't know what you're showing as contested.
Inside.
I was able to stay with both. That's a lie.
Sexton is amazing. At 6'2", he's just capable of hammering.
Yeah, block that. Yeah, Luka's taking over in the fourth. Kyrie had the first 3 quarters. Pretty much. That's what they gotta do. They gotta alternate quarters.
Well, shot missing.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
Here's Irving. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
You can't even hold the ball. Gotta just go, man. All the time. Go. Overpassing is gonna kill me.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the paint.
I got picked off by my own man.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Doncic. The shot comes out, and it's Utah the other way.
Late. I better miss. Throw a little fast.
Irving passes to Green.
Oh, yeah. That's all you could do is foul, right?
Kyrie has the total package. He can drive it right, step back and hit a jumper. Hard for any defender to contest his shot without fouling.
Man, it's so hard in this game to get consistent shots at a certain difficulty level. Winning at home is it's a lot easier than winning on the road. Unless you know everybody's shot timing down perfect. Wow, Luka with a fast break. Yeah, when you have two players in this game that can score consistently, it makes the game a lot easier. I think this would be a very good finishing lineup. There's defense, maybe limited shooting, perhaps, but they might decide to go a little bit bigger, but I like the versatility of this team, of this lineup. The Mavs are not going to compete with the Suns, the Nuggets. They're probably on that second tier with the Warriors and the Lakers. All right, well, keep following me. I've done whatever I want with Kyrie.
From the line here, just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one.
Defense has been really good this game. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk with the Mavs? Computer has to switch faster, man. Kyrie's been a liability defensively, but he's helped so much. Grant Williams is going to have very easy baskets with willing passes. I'm shooting almost 18% higher, but they got the 9 more shots, which they always do because they want to stay close.
Outside, Sexton. To the middle. Markkanen gets to Collins.
Collins hasn't done much. This is not a running team, so... Oh my God, early. Slightly early should still go in if you're wide open. How about that? I'm challenging that. They're just calling whatever they want. Just for spite.
Difficult
At
calls
the
to
line
make.
for 2.
The previous play is under review.
So fast that it's really tough to catch everything. In
Oh, I'm in the restricted. Never mind.
Wonders of technology. We've seen
Did not see that I was in the restricted.
effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Yeah, I agree with that. I didn't see he was in the restricted.
the word is in. They decided
I was mad.
it was made on the floor. Nolan Edwards checked in for John Collins. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
They kick it out to Green.
Finally. Oh, the touch longer. I felt like I haven't hit a 3 in months.
Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Mavericks.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense, the first relative, a lot of misses.
It's a tough shot. Didn't mean to take it that badly, but super help defender threw me off.
Tonight it was from Kyrie Irving.
He scored a lot, but he still lost, buddy.
He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
The kick out to Ruth.
Another wide open.
And they know they feel good getting their
That's what he's gonna do, man. Luka's gonna get a lot more assists, man. Everybody can shoot the three, and Jason Kidd has a bevy of riches to get what he wants done.
Well, the question becomes, are they
FYI, I want to keep playing to the buzzer. We'll play to the buzzer too. I usually don't like do that, but even against the computer, but I felt disrespected. They're still playing to the buzzer, so I'm gonna play to the buzzer.
killer instinct? It's one thing to be close at the end.
Oh wow, it's hard contest on a last second meaningless shot. So I like them. I like them. This team added defense with three-point shooting. I have them right there. Maybe that third tier, we'll see. But this team felt really balanced.
Thanks very much, Seth.
Really, really balanced.
Gonna do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David.
I think I can balance both. I can run sometime. I can go slow sometime.
So long and good night, everyone.
Just doing work with Kyrie, man. So easy to score. Wow. Do y'all see Luka's line? Not trying to do that. 22, 10, and 8. That is just unbelievable. He's just a natural at everything, man. It's crazy. Kyrie had 4 assists as well. I really like Grant and Jalen together on the wing. Hardaway brought some energy in the first half. Lively's just a big, wide body to counteract the size of the Jazz. Kleber was kind of phased out, so was Powell. Hardy didn't play. McGee, Holmes. Man, it's going to be tough for Jason Kidd, but I really like the way this team is set up. And I think they're going to make the playoffs. Barring injuries, I think they have a good shot. We'll see. I'll see you on the next one.